What's up, YouTube? It's 3D the Rap Star, aka it's the Benz Man. Welcome to the channel. Just out here, it was me and my Benz. Look at this thing. To me, it's wet. You know, it's in the dinosaur years, but look at that thing. It's just wet. Look at that sack. Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's 3D the Rap Star, aka is the Benz Man. Make sure you follow me on my page, on my Instagram at It's the Benz Man. That's ITSTHEBENZMAN. Guys, I almost had a brain fart right there because I'm thinking about, what if my page get deleted? What if my page get deleted? I'm gonna cry. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Now, I might not cry, but all right, sub, so I had to bring you this video. Is the CL worth the money? Why am I saying this? Why am I even bringing this to the channel? Because a lot of stuff I noticed on my channel about this car do be the bad stuff. So it's kind of like the average person looking at it is like, why you still got that car, man? Just get rid of it. But I have been, I don't want to say hiding stuff from you guys, but when it's out of the shop and running, it's a pretty good car. But the reason why I don't really bring videos of it up and running is because I'm either going to work or I'm going somewhere for the weekend. I'm not really like, oh, let me just make a video. But I had to make this video to bring to you guys just how good this car really is. So I may even have to title it something, is it worth the headache? Reason why, because there's a lot of stuff, guys, as you've seen on my channel subs, that I do go through, that I do just go through all the time. So here's number one thing that I do want to talk about if you guys don't watch my other videos. So 22s clear the wheel well perfectly. Never mind that. That's just a little, oh, what is that? That's just a little curb rash, but that's the only one, guys. Look, I can almost promise to you I'm keeping the 4Gs good. Look, that's probably the only one you'll find on all the wheels. So everyone do look good. All right, so let's get right into it. These looks are crazy. The looks are really crazy. Look at the airplane taking off right there. So the looks of these cars crazy. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe, because you might be like, why did he got the red going on with the 4G Auto Flow with the tires and oh yeah, what did he do to it? Yeah, it looks like, you know, something, but you know, wrap is about 4K. The wheels are about 4K. So that's just almost 10 grand just in the appearance alone. Okay, so let's talk about the real stuff. Is it worth the headache? All right, guys. So now I don't even know if something is leaking or not, but let's check firsthand with the subs. I'm gonna start status. Oh, this is surprising. The car's been sitting here for, oh yeah, look. There's some, I couldn't even see that with the naked eye. What is that? So we do have something leaking, like I said. So you never know what you're gonna get with this car, but I just got it back out the shop and I think it's good because, you know, they gave me back the car. Might should, might shouldn't. Inside, for a 2008, this thing is still almost immaculate. I don't really even clean the inside, but I know I should. That's what everybody tell me. But just look at this is it holding up from 2008. So over 10 years now. I never cleaned this, and I had it 4 years, 4.5 years. I never cleaned the inside since I got it. I know that's pretty bad. Almost feel like I neglected it. But look at everything is still intact, still in place, still looks good. So on looks alone, bing, that's a plus. So that is a reason why you will still get this car. But look at that. The time is off. And some of my subs do tell me about this problem. They say, hey, why is the clock, or how do I get my clock to go back and reset or start working? And I say, I don't know, because my clock is doing the same thing. I try setting it, reset the codes, everything, and the clock is still like this. Even going into the option, setting the clock, nothing. And congratulate me, guys. I just hit that 80. That 80, ooh, it's getting up there. Oh, it's getting up there. Maintenance-wise, get your pockets ready. Get your pockets ready. Reason why, because this car does cost. The number one high cost that people don't really factor in is gas. So I'm in the Bay Area, and let's say if I'm like in the Oakland area and go maybe to San Jose and back, that's about $30, $40 gone right there. And that's on with freeway driving. But I do speed up, slow down. So the main thing I will tell everyone is watch out for the gas. The gas is almost up there in stuff that people don't factor in. You spend most money on this. On my Corolla, I could put like $30 in for the week and be good. And that's all for work right there. Okay, other reasons why the car is still worth it. Like even my mechanic said, look wise, the car never went out of style. Like if no one really doesn't tell you, no one thinks this car is a 2008. Just off the looks alone, people will always think sometime to me like it's a brand new model year. Is there 14 or is there 15, a 16? I even got a 17 before. So the car is still worth just as much as you want it to be worth what it's worth. You know what I'm saying? The reason why I say that is because what you do to it will dictate, is it worth it to you? The new S Coupes are out, which I touched on this subject before in another video. And guys, I've been dealing with my car and that issue and it not being a battery, and we didn't know what it was. It's 12-year-old dinosaur year car, and it's running. And the reason why I do still keep it, one, the looks alone. I'm gonna tell everyone the real reason right now why I got this car. One is a V8. Two, the pillarless frame. This is what sells it to me. There's no pillar right here. There's no pillar splitting up the window line. Another reason why you should still consider this car. Look at the closing mechanism, which I stated in another video. It just has to touch the sensor and it closes for you. Same with the windows. If you roll the windows up, the windows automatically adjust and close up for you. So it's a lot of features. This car is a 2008, but just look, you still have the wood wheel. You got the wood dash. Wood panel in the back. Look at this. I don't even think I really showed this before. So subs, if you haven't seen, like look at this aluminum, I want to say insert. This thing costs money because just look at it. Another thing is it's wide frame. Subs, the car is really wide, like really wide. And I know if you see that plate right there, if you are in the Bay Area, hit us up. Bay Area foreigns, we done started a car club. We the hardest out, and I ain't just saying that for me. We done been in video shoots with Kamaya. We done took over the SF streets, had people come along with us on our journey. And there's only more big things to come. And we are relatively new. Dang, I can't talk again. We're relatively new, so come on out, and hang with us. Hit up my page or hit up the Bay Area foreigns page. So, verdict of, is it worth it? Yes, it is to me, but to someone else, I could picture why somebody would say no. Oh, the car is too old. Oh, they discontinued those models. They don't even make that model car no more. The repair prices, the service prices are too high. And remember, I'm not talking to certain people. This only to the people that apply that does like this car is still wondering if it's, a good buy. It's worth it if you want it to be worth it. Because I said in another video that you might want to reconsider not getting the CL if you like the S Coupe line. If you don't like big body coupes, guys, this car, when you turn corners, it's big, it's bulky. So you may not like that. You may want to get something like an E63 or an E350. Are you going to use it for everyday driving? Do you want the car for just a weekend car? Which I call it my weekend car, but today is actually not a weekend day because I just wanted to drive it. And you can't let these cars sit too long because that's a bad option. So it just comes down to you as a person. But would the Benz man recommend it? Yeah, sure, I will still recommend this car because just look how it looks. I'm sorry, I go off looks and not really the car. And I hate that I'm like that because I did no research on the car. If I want a car, I'll just get it. So, but when I got this car, there was no Benz man on YouTube. That's why I really made my channel, you know, to look out for all my subs, all the star status, you know, all the Benz owners, to let them know like the good and bad about this car. Like, it looks very good, but it can just be bad things. Like, look at this angle in the front. Really good. I love how it just almost dips to the side right there to give you just that side frame. So overall, the car looks really good. There's no really ugly angle, I would say. What do you guys think? Leave in the comments. I think every possible way looks good. What some people don't like is the rear, you know, right here, the way it looks. Say it looks too pinched in. I love that looks. It give it that like distinct look. Like if you come right here, like it almost look like it's rolling while it's standing still. Like, I like that profile. Like, it gives for a good, like, sleek, like that, you know that the car is exotic. But like I said, I go off the looks. Like, I wanted a Bentley too, and I may still pick one up because I don't care about the repair prices. I mean, I do, don't get me wrong, I don't got it like that. But I'm saying, just when it comes to cars, if it's something I really like, I'm gonna go out and buy the model brand car because I just like it. And I like how I still got the car. So guys, if you are looking to finance the car, another thing I got to tell you guys, in 2 years down the line, do you still want the car? You can be upside down on your payment because you're spending money out of pocket to keep up with the maintenance costs. So it is a lot of stuff you got to think about, like, before you even pull the trigger on this. I know it's a 2008. You could pick one up. I've seen some as little as 14,000, but with over 130,000 on the clock. I done seen some still priced at 30 with like 40,000 on the clock. So it's all up to, you know, what you guys want to do. But it's a gorgeous car. It's a great car. The look still attracts you. Just overall a good car. So, you know, it's not really a features video. I show features in the other one. This is more of like, is the car still good? Like, should you still get a CL? Like, all that feeling. I don't think I rode in nothing nicer but a S-Class, which this is essentially a S-Class. So, you know, in the long run, it kind of works out. But that's probably the only other nicest car. I haven't been in a Bentley or a Rolls Royce yet, but I mean like the modern everyday car. Like, this is probably like the best thing. Like, the steering is super light and everything.